I'm not really nostalgic, but sometimes I miss the people I met along the road. This is me and my friend Felix, who in this film was my lover, which he was not in my real life, but he was a friend. From left, Jukka, the director himself, who sadly passed away like 10 years ago. I can still miss him. And then in the middle is my husband at the time, and I can still miss him. I mean, we were like brother and sister more or less. Yeah, he's a good man. As I told you before, it's my last summer here, and that's good for so many reasons. Then when you get to be my age, there is something about the world. I mean, you are not at all interesting for anyone. Hey, do you want to get inside? Yes, of course. Come on, girl. Yeah, let's go inside. You darling of mine. This is actually a joy to make. It's how I made cottage cheese since I was a teenager. I use whatever I have, yogurt or buttermilk, and I heat it up a bit, and then I let it rinse in a coffee filter for a couple of hours. Today I used chili, garlic, sage, and thyme, and some of my own herb salt, and then I just mix it. It's delicious and so cheap. Let's taste. I started with herbs long time before I moved to the countryside, and now when I'm going back to the city, I will most certainly bring my herbs and some flowers. So let me tell you, when you get like me, 58, nobody cares what you do. I mean, nobody thinks really you can do anything of interest. And actually it's the opposite. They made research and they found out that women around 55 was the absolutely best bosses you could have. But of course I understand that. I would be an exquisite boss myself. This is when you finally, found your own peace, and when most of the insecurity that you felt when you were young is gone, and where you mostly are really good at what you choose to do in your life because you had a lot of practice, then the world don't care. I find it a bit bizarre. Look what I found in the garden. So you attend to other things, like the small pleasures in life. They seem to matter much more than what the world actually think about you. And me, I'm going to make fertilizer with nettles for my roses. It's raining. This is absolutely best for as fertilizer. I will use it to the roses, but I have to put it in other buckets and let it be for 3 days, and then you can use it. It's the best.
fantastiskt.
What would have happened if Jukka didn't die as young? What would have become of me if I didn't make the choices that I did? Oh yeah, by the way, the guy beside of me is Sami, and I think he might be watching this. Hello, Sami. It's a bad character I play. She is false, shallow, and only think about herself.